Hello everybody, my name is Anthony, and welcome back to Let's Play Victoria 2 as Germany. Let's continue on from where we last left off. So, we're still at war, because why would we not be? Oh, white peace, you're actually going to be done with this. Fantastic. So that's good. We won against the United States. That actually, it doesn't reset the infamy, which is a little bit annoying, because they still want to contain me, even though that's never going to happen. Because we lost all our ships that stupid battle that I just kind of sailed everybody into the Irish Sea and they all died. So, I mean, is there like a cheat for infamy? Like help? Is there a way like I can just decrease it on my own? Because I feel like if you win one of those wars, it should just reset this. Maybe it'll be an event later, I'm not too sure. But assuming that this was a drop down to under 25 within 5 years, then the United States will probably declare war on us again. Which would be a little bit annoying. I mean, it still looks like the socialists should win, but it's a bit hard to say. I mean, they can't do anything against us. These are just all transport ships. Like, not too sure what they're doing there. We'll get our ships. Actually, are you? No, you're just all transports because you're basically worthless. And then we'll just kill these transports. I don't even know if they have any troops on them. They probably don't. There's nowhere really. Okay, there's actually one province where they could land, but there's nowhere where they can really land without getting attacked right away. So, and assuming I don't want to gain more infamy, like that's just asking for bad business. But we should win both of these because there's absolutely no way we can actually physically lose because transports don't have attack damage. Pro-military, yeah, sure. Why not? I mean, I assume they have no attack value. I mean, our transports don't. And it doesn't even look like it says 0, it just has nothing listed. So, I just imagine there's no upgrades for those guys. We'll win one, but we'll win both of these eventually. I think I just saw an aircraft carrier. Yeah, so they arrived and we're kind of screwed, but it doesn't even look like they want to show up, so that's absolutely a-okay to me. So we'll kill these other transports. As long as we can kind of just stay around 0, eventually we'll win. Because they need 5 war score, and right now, oh, they just reinforce with actual boats. With 3 frigates, but we still have more men than that, so I'm assuming. Yeah, sure. A lot of our countries really pro-military. Actually, let's look at our population for a second, see what they're actually thinking about. We're mostly secularized. We have actually a pretty big Catholic minority, a few Protestants. We're mostly German, bit of Polish, European, which I still don't really get. I'm assuming European is just the culture that it creates when you form the European Union, but apparently they just showed up already, so electoral vote. Like these are the communists, right? They have a pretty big chunk of the vote. Slightly behind the conservatives. The problem is that there's like 2 socialist factions. There's 2 communists. There's 2 populist factions. Like, why do we need these different parties? I don't really know. As long as they don't send in actual ships, we should still win. Is there any other ships? Not that I can see. As long as the British just don't send more men in. And I don't know why this is still considered a blockade, even though we're in battle. Okay, so we beat. Yep. So we're at peace with these guys, with majority of the world. Just really the UK, a couple of guys in South Africa, and Malaysia over here. Is there not someone else? Zanzibar, Swaziland. Who's this guy? Oh, these islands? No, those are the UK. Like, I'm assuming this is a vassal state, right? It's a dominion. Oh, are they like islands over here? Not too sure. But it doesn't really matter too much to us. And when does our truce with Poland expire? It was like 92, I think. Yeah, 92. Which actually isn't even that far from now, so... And I believe that the Ukraine should invade Ruthenia sometime next year. Affirmative action is definitely what people want, so... Yeah, they've won brigade. Their truce ends in 91. Did we lose? No, we won. Oh no, our ships just went back to port. Okay, I thought we lost the battle, but that's fine. The British actually landed troops in the Netherlands. We can't even get there. Like, it's just physically impossible. So there's just going to be 3,000 men just kind of hanging out in the Netherlands until they decide to actually move in. So we have 2 frigates there. We have another transport coming in. So... we should be able to beat them. I mean, our navy's kind of trash. It takes a stupid long time to build any of these ships. Our soldiers do need better food. It just takes too long to build destroyers. I know we're building a bunch of frigates as well. Well, we might as well try to kill these 2 frigates off. They have like no morale. I assume it'll be pretty easy to kill them. I mean, we outnumber them. There's a Russian ship coming in, but that's fine. We're not at war with them. Amazingly enough. There we go. 0.1 war score. It's not a lot, but it is better than nothing. I mean, what we could do is we'll get these guys onto the boats. And we'll take them back to the mainland. And try to get... Don't sink any of my ships. And try to get the British Navy to actually land troops on the island so that we can actually maybe have an army to attack. I mean, they keep sending these guys out here. I don't know why. It's an American transport. Like, you're not at war with anybody over here, are you? No. So I don't know exactly what you're doing. And I want my infantry to go down. And what even's going on with my sphere? I've never even checked on that, boss. Yeah, everybody's still like neutral there. Lithuania, Norway, Sweden. I mean, we should probably get these guys into our sphere, right? They hate us. They're hostile towards us. Saudi Arabia is now a communist state. Well, that's a little bit interesting. Yeah, I could say that I didn't see that coming. I don't know why they would still be called Saudi Arabia and not just be called, I don't know, Arabia. Because Saudi is the ruling family of Saudi Arabia. But that's fine. Like, is Iraq friendly with anybody? Neutral, cordial, opposed with the British. But they have oil. They have a lot of oil. Iran has a decent amount of oil as well. Are you friends with anybody in the world? Cordial with the British, but they're not actually getting any points into you. Oh no, you're already in the Indians. Oh no, you're in China's sphere? Okay, well then we'll kind of ignore that. Oil. Again, there's so much in Saudi Arabia that I think even though they're hostile towards us, we kind of have to, Oh wait, no, I offer the military access. Not what I want to do, but that's fine. Really not going to come land troops over here? Absolutely, come over here, Britain. Land some troops in Heliogland. Land troops, and then we'll kill them. I mean, that seems pretty easy to do. I don't know why you don't just do it. So let's get up to globalization here. I'm assuming we can't do the Eurozone thing because we're at war. And we're in an election. Okay, well, fair enough. Who's gonna win the election, do you think? When does it end? On the 1st. Like Britain. Panama's invading the United States. That is ballsy. I will admit. That is quite ballsy. To extend freedom? Yes. And I guess we should maybe be training troops now. I mean, they're not going to be landing more troops onto our territory. So let's get this started. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It also says Nuremberg. 5, 6. We need 4 tanks. And then we need 15 infantry. What was the ratio we had? It was... yeah, 5 bad, 10 good. I'm assuming we can actually build 5... I guess we can make them into German, but... so build this many, we'll get rid of 2 of them. And then if we build 5 troops that are not... yeah, that just aren't German. They have better things to do. And they'll all rally to here, which is actually... and 200 is fine. They should be A-okay. Can you just sink these British ships? They should be sunk by now. I mean, they have low organization, but I want to sink the ships. That's the most important part of the war, is to sink the enemy navy. And they just keep showing back up. I mean, I guess eventually we'll just kind of whittle them down to nothing. If they keep this showing up, we'll just go kill them. I don't want planned economy. Yeah, so they'll go back to Britain. They'll show, or not, if they're going to the Netherlands, they'll show back up. And I guess we'll just kill them again. We keep beating them. Oh, so now we've gone communist. So we went from the... so we went from the far right populist to the far left communist. You know, that's a pretty big swing. I will admit, that's a pretty big swing. And they only have 3.2% of the vote, so... I mean, we can get 12 prestige if we press this button. One of the following must be true. Progressive, liberal... okay, so we actually can't do it because we're a communist. But the whole reason you're even at war with me is because the past government was bad. Like, you should just, you know, peace out. -2, like, you're losing. I mean, eventually they'll do it. Even if it actually takes an eon. Like, they just retreat instantly. How much health? Can I see how much health they have? I mean, but I don't want to keep my navy, like, outside. Because that seems a little bit silly. Because I'm assuming the bigger British navy will just show up and kill me. So it doesn't seem like a good idea to do that. No, okay, what? Is it shift? Is it control? It's not that one. There's a button to only select navies, right? There we go. I mean, I didn't want the transports there. Can you just blow up one of the ships? Just blow up one. That's all I'm wanting. Nope, absolutely not. We got a Grand Navy again, so that's good. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can get the Grand Navy modifier just by building a lot of transports because they carry no supply weight. So you can just build an infinite number of those guys. Oh, Malaysia's shown up with an actual different ship. Everyone go here. You know, go here and then go there, except for you guys. I want you to go to Kaliningrad, Ostprussen. Oh, you actually destroyed them! Fantastic! Good work, guys. You actually did something useful. But now there's 4 frigates. So we sunk their 2. They decided to send 4. Isn't that wonderful? Just peace out. Like, we shouldn't be at war anymore. I mean, I'll keep sinking your fleet. Even though you have 174 ships, you just keep sending out 4 at a time. I don't really get it. But that's fine. Okay, so we sunk 1. Looks like the other ones are gonna get they're gonna get away. 0.3 war score. Yeah, -4. They would not accept. Like, the only thing we can really... No, it's part of Denmark. That's not part of Britain. Like, we can't really go anywhere. Okay, so they're attacking us now. Just sink the ships. I know they instantly retreat because they have no morale. Like, what we should do is actually just kind of blockade them and let them build up morale naturally. And then sail away. Because then they'll actually stay in the battle, even though they really shouldn't. Because right now, they just instantly leave. Building our troops up. We open up all the factories, subsidize all the factories. We have not a lot of money, but I think we're going to want to upgrade every factory that can be upgraded. And we're still making quite a bit of money. Budget. Yeah, we're mostly taxing everybody to maximum. Increase soldier funding, because why not? Tariffs are still going to just be stuck at 0. Yeah, things aren't actually going great for the country. Most people don't have what they want. But is there anywhere I can go to actually attack the British? Like, this is all part of the Highlands. Like, I can't land on this island because it's still considered part of Scotland. The best thing I could possibly do would be to land over in Ireland, but I can't, I can't go here in the Irish Sea because then I'll just instantly be killed because the game has no idea of how to handle their navies properly. Can at least one of you boats stay in and fight? So I can sink you. Just one, that's all I'm asking. Okay, so they don't have a truce anymore. But I don't know why the Ukraine doesn't just invade Ruthenia. They're neutral with everybody. Nobody likes them. Also, how is Saudi Arabia doing? We're at 19, so, not going great. We'll make them like us a little bit more. Okay, so we won against them again. We're at -4 still because each one of these battles is worth nothing in terms of war score. Our troops are building up quite slowly. Yeah, the problem with our army is just that so many guys get trained out in major cities that it just has such a huge... Look at this, 44 brigades here. 12. Berlin probably... Actually, Berlin actually is the maximum right now. 1 out of 2, 3 out of 4. Some of these guys, 11, 32. Just have stupidly high caps on them. And they're going to keep getting war score because they're blockading us. Apparently, I still don't understand why their blockades are worth so much and ours are worth absolutely nothing. Let's fight them again. Probably sink Malaysia. Yeah, we sunk their transport. Maybe we should have actually let their troops land so we can get a second battle in by attacking their one little tank that they're going to land. I hate the British so much right now. Like, can they just stop it? Can they just... Like, they've lost the war and they can't win. Are we influencing anybody else right now? Yeah, we don't need to be influencing these guys. That'll give us more points to Saudi Arabia. Increase relations, yes. So Spain's kind of under British control. Sudan, Tanzania. And these are both under me. Where's my boats? You guys just go blockade something. Even if it's worth absolutely no war score. Oh, the Congo's gone to war. Why is it still called Congo? Congolese, even though it's there. Humiliate Uganda and Burundi. These don't even have their cores back, so I don't know what exactly they're doing. Hey, the Soviet Union's back! Wonderful. Good on you. Good on the Soviets. They decided to make a turn. In about the year the actual Soviet Union fell, they decided they can't make a comeback. Wonderful. How much war score is this giving me? Actually, it's not giving a terrible amount. Akuma seemed like it was a lot worse before. Defender blockade minus 2.2. Just say yes. I mean, the AI is bad. They can just stop my naval operations, but they just decided not to. I don't understand why. Finally. Yes. There, white peace. We're done. Go rally to this province. And then shift all the navies. Get rid of the transport fleet because we don't want them in this. And then they all go here, which is not the Navy rally point? Did I not set it to the Navy rally point? Also, we can actually demobilize now, so we should make a lot more money. Okay. Well, either way, they'll all go here. They'll gather. 111. Yes, we still have all our stacks, which is nice. This guy is a 108. He is missing an artillery. Look, I don't know how an artillery died, but he was missing one. Is there anyone over here that can build a artillery for my good man over there? How about over here? No? How about down here? No, you're Polish. There's one province over here, right? That can build like one troop. So how about you build an artillery, and then we'll send him. Actually, no, we already have artillery here, so we'll just get one of you guys. Go over to the 108 stack. He'll go there. We can join the Eurozone now, so we will absolutely do that. And does the United States not hate me anymore? No, they still despise me. Negative 195. I don't know why join NATO isn't, or leave NATO isn't on there anymore. But we'll increase relations with you. Sorry, America. It's not my fault I went over the infamy limit. Well, it kind of is. Also, they're a theocracy again. Are they hostile towards me? They are. We've been discredited by China. China. Come on, man. I don't like how their flag is just completely black. That's a really boring... That's a really, really boring flag. I mean... Libya's flag is just pure green. On India? I don't care about India. Why would I ever send... I mean, India probably has more men than I do. They have 514 brigades. And I just got out of, like, 2 wars that I didn't want to be in. So, makes no sense to go to war with India right now. But I do think this is a good time to end this video, so thanks so much for watching. My name's been Anthem. If you've enjoyed, remember to thumbs up. Not really, click a thumb down. Want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.